backfield with him here. The hand to Mizell, and boy, Miami's there quickly. Big number 7 is Kendrick Norton, the defensive tackle. And then Shaq Quarterman, who plays that Mike linebacking spot, which is a Batesy favorite, of course, made the stop there for a loss.
Jen talked about the future. Look at this big man right here. Watch number 7. He's here in the middle. He's gonna come there late in the picture, but just swatting them off like fleas. From Athens, Georgia.
Left side, here comes Walton. First down and more for Mark Walton. And Rainey pulls him down inside the Cavalier 25.
Mark Walton, the ball carrier for Miami. Tackle made on the Cavalier,
the old bone-on-bone football, Batesy.
Watch big man here, huh? Leading the way, clearing them out, doing a good job on the interior. Big 36 out there to get some space for Walton. There he is, man. What a good job. There he is. And in the open field, drop.
Kyle just 2 of his first 4 for 10 yards. He'll throw here on 3rd and 9. Loops it out for Walton. Needs a block. Didn't get any help there. Have to reroute. Keep his feet. Breaks free. First down. Walton to the 10. Sensational play after it looked like Virginia had sorted it out. Bryce Hall was the initial guy to try and make the play.
Well, Bryce Hall, somebody needs to tell him what Mark Walton's nickname is. They call him the grown-ass man, and he shows it right there. He's not going to go down just when you step up and give him a good lick. You better wrap up and wait for your buddies. What a huge effort pickup by number 1.
Yearby in the ball game for the first time, and here's Joseph Yearby for the Miami touchdown. Number 7 on the year for Yearby. He goes 75 yards in 4:20 and a lot behind the sophomore Mark Walton, James.
Well, running through them and making them miss. And then to cap it off, there you go, Joe Yearby. We're tied at 7.
First down and 5 after the penalty. Benkert, and he'll be sacked. Boy, the Canes, Rayshawn Jenkins, they're having a lot of success with the safety pressure. James Jenkins there cleaned up the early pressure out of the Miami front.
You're absolutely right. It's going to be Jenkins this time, but we've seen Jamal Carter time it up as well. Look, you know what's nice about that is a lot of times when you, Virginia, and they don't have any depth, they're doing it with a lot of heart right now.
Cavaliers 3 or 4 on 3rd down, looking for more. Benkert hit, ball jarred loose. Miami says they have it at the 45. Michael Pinckney, the linebacker, was around the loose change. And is it going to, it is ruled. David Epperly's crew, I think, discussing whether it was incomplete pass or not. Here is the referee.
Incomplete pass on the field. 4th down.
All right, so here again, the timing of the blitz. The linebackers, the safeties do it well. That arm was, obviously the throwing motion is there. Called an incomplete pass on the field. And that's
she said, I don't even know what that is, but I know they don't get hit as much.
Here's Yearby on 1st down. Picks up about a dozen. In zone.
Get a pickup. Jen, can you help us out?
Well, Jen, take care of halftime. We'll be back, right? Kaya going to cut it loose deep. And the catch on the comeback is made. Malcolm Lewis inside the 15 and 2 flags.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 38. Penalty is declined. 1st down.
Nice job by the senior here, Lewis, to come back and go fight for that ball. Again, good coverage, but trust yourself. Trust yourself. Motor down.
Kai in the gun. Miami just 1 of 4 on 3rd down. Across the middle. Njoku in the touchdown.
Njoku is one of the best tight ends that you'll see. Here he's obviously going to come in through the middle, and it's Kaiser, you know, just that big body, and it's the athletic ability of a lean receiver, not that of a great big tight end and great track star as well. And let's not forget the woes of protecting number 15. Man, you got to watch my sit down with Kaiser, though. You don't have to twist my arm back. Give me the sit down with those linebackers.
Here's Gus Edwards, and he'll pick up 10. Third down. Kaya looking for Coley. Deep shot. Caught it, but out of bounds. Stacy Coley over in front of Kelvin Rainey. Could not get a foot down. Ooh. Look at the right foot. That might be a review of that one.
Yeah. Well, Chris Moore, the safety, sees that ball in the air, and I think it shows you the
previous
difference.
Play is under further review. The ruling on the field was out of bounds.
See, that foot is in, and that foot is still in the air, and that ball, to me,
is caught.
Is caught and is secured.
Here's the best look. Look at this one. It's in his hands.
He's got the ball. That foot is down, and that's a catch.
Yep. That's great camera work by our folks and our director, Lonnie Dale, our producer, Dave Berenger, our great crew, folks. Super.
After review, it was determined the receiver had possession of the ball with the foot in bounds at the 34-yard line. First down, Miami.
For Virginia. And they'll try Walton again, trying to skip to the outside. And he will have the first down, rolling over the top, or close to it, I should say, at the 46. Kelvin Rainey making his 22nd straight start, redshirt senior from Houston. Third down for Kaya. They're 3 of 7. Walton tried to cut back and runs through 2 tackles and will have the first down at the Virginia 42. Peace, finally the stop. And he wants the rock, Batesy.
Yeah, and let's keep going. You know, this offensive line has had their struggles, but this time the left side of that line, they get up and get after it. And one more time, there's a missed tackle, overrun in the backfield by Virginia. It's just killed them today, missing that first initial chance.
Here is Richards, the freshman, breaking free. Inside the 30, he'll have a first down. Blanding spins him around at the Virginia 27.
In a big way, a couple times in this game, and that was a huge one to move the sticks.
Play fake, Ben Kern hit and knocked loose.
That's a fumble.
And Miami's got it. Corn Elder, the corner from Nashville, came in and blasted Benkert.
Benkert fumbled.
They'll take a look at it. Earlier we saw one where Benkert was hit. He was throwing the ball and it was incomplete. That absolutely is a fumble. There's no throwing motion. He lifted it up, and here comes Corn Elder, the senior cornerback. One more time, his 3rd sack of the year, and a guy that can do it all, not just support the run, not just, here he is right here, Big Corn. See him kind of playing the dummy a little bit. It's not every play that you got a corner blitzing off the edge, acting like he's in coverage. Now for him, though.
His defensive front trying to get to Kaya. Loads, throws, and Richards the catch, and the rookie breaks away. Amon Richards tries to step out and does, and the Miami touchdown. 77 yards.
Here today. So, big 3rd down, 3rd and 5. Okay, they're going to get the first down, and then a whole lot more. Juan Thornhill just whiffs, and then Kelvin Rainey, Wes, who's a senior at safety. I mean, that's routine. Okay, he caught it in front of me. But you got to get a piece of him. You can't let a guy like that run free. That's just way too easy. And what's really got to be frustrating is the safety. You're going to see Rainey here come over the top. And, you know, it's sometimes a good athlete will do that to you. Okay, rather than trying to make this at the 55, or the 45, rather, I better go and try to meet him at the 20. Save a touchdown. But that's what speed will do. And that's what speed, when you're not used to.
Benkert pumped it, and now will be sacked. R.J. McIntosh and the freshman Shaq Quarterman.
Kurt
5 plays, and now Virginia will punt.
Well, the pressure comes, and under pressure, that was our key to the game. You got to keep the pressure off your quarterback, Ben Kurt, and you got to put pressure on Kaya. And even when he was under pressure in the first half, he still stood.
Today, the great Olympian and NBA player Dan Marley brings Grand Canyon to town. Here's Mizell, and boy, has had success with cutbacks, James, and that time broke completely down as Rayshon Jenkins tracked him for the Canes.
Jenkins drops him, but watch Kendrick Norton. Watch the big man, number 7 in here. Just watch him get up and go. I mean, a defensive line, especially one that weighs 305, isn't supposed to run like that and flatten at that and able to get in front of the draw, and you've had some trouble with the quarterback forcing it and punting it away.
Connie took his eye off of it. Miami has recovered. Trent Harris comes up with the fumble recovery off the errant snap. And Miami's going to get possession inside Virginia's 40 at the 39.
But Conti is one of the nation's best punters, and he has had an awful afternoon. What a shame. You know, we sat down with him yesterday, and he's such a good kid, and he's come so far. His mom not even letting him play as a youngster.
Gets an eye behind him here for second down. Hands to Walton. Right side, first down. Mark Walton into the Virginia secondary. Brought down at the 17-yard line by Kelvin Rainey.
We don't see this gear every week. Look at the big guys up front winning those battles. Great job up front to clear that hole. Isadora there, 36.
Hand to Walton. And Mark Walton will have the first down and the touchdown. I believe there's a flag on the play. Walton does score. Let's see if it stands for Miami.
He's young, too. He graduated high school early, supposed to be a freshman just now. Watch the end here. And he runs with such a low pad level, he doesn't give you anything else to grab. That's one thing that's impressed me with this defense is the effort, the hustle. You may not make it the first time around, but don't give up.
84 yards on 20 carries for Mizell. Ben Kurt had it jarred loose, and Miami recovers. Darian Owens up with the fumble. So the Cavaliers have turned it over 3 times in 5 second-half possessions.
Pressure's going to come inside, forcing him out. Big Joe Jackson. And there's hustle once again. I mean, look where Jackson comes from to come run him down and strip.
Kai in the gun. Edwards the carry. Cuts it back. First down inside the 35. Goes Gus Edwards to the Virginia 31.
In this game, a costly one earlier from Johnson.
Mizell. No gain, might have lost a step.
Confidence to him and such a toughness and a pride to be from down there.
Johns. Wide open Mizell. That's the record. And then Smoke fumbled it. And scooped up by Corn Elder.